Hello everybody, welcome to another story time with Miss Sarah. So today I'm going to read you one of my favorite stories. This is called They All Saw a Cat by Wenzel. And if you look at the cover of this story, you can see that there's something special about it. Do you see the medal that it won, this shiny pretty medal? This is called a Caldecott medal. And that means that this book is so good, the illustrations in this book are so good that they won an award. So whenever I read you this book, I'd like you to pay special attention to the pictures because I'm going to read this book once and then we're going to go back and look at the pictures and we're going to talk about some things, okay? So this is called They All Saw a Cat. Here's the title page, They All Saw a Cat. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. And the child saw a cat. And the dog saw a cat. And the fox saw the cat. Yes, they all saw the cat. Do you see the cat? The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. And the fish saw a cat. And the mouse saw a cat. Oh, look how scary. And the bee saw a cat. Yes, they all saw the cat. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. And the bird saw a cat. And the flea saw a cat. I'm going to show you the flea close up. Do you see the flea? And the snake saw a cat. And the skunk saw a cat. And the worm saw a cat. And the bat saw the cat. Yes, they all saw the cat. Yes, they all saw the cat. A child, a dog, a fox, and a fish, a mouse, a bee, and a bird, and a flea, and a snake, and a skunk, and a worm, and a bat. The cat knew them all, and they all knew the cat. So do you remember all those animals saw the cat? The child saw a cat too. And the cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. Then it came to the water. And imagine what it saw. Wow. So let's think about what we saw in this book. So this book had a lot of different perspectives. Can you say perspectives? Whenever a perspective is a different way of seeing something. So try to remember in the story, the mouse saw the cat differently than the bee saw the cat, than the worm saw the cat, then the bat saw the cat. So we're going to go through and we're going to talk about why the different animals had different perspectives or different ways of seeing the cat. Okay? So let's go back and look at these pictures because they were really interesting. So here is the cat and the child. So do you see how the child is petting the cat? right? And the cat looks kind of cute to the child. That's how I see my kitty cats. I see them as furry and cute, and I love them very much. But now look at how the dog is seeing the cat. Now the cat looks kind of skinny, and why do you think his bell is so big? I bet his bell is so big because dogs have really good ears, and I bet that bell is really loud for the dog. Probably the bell on the cat's collar wouldn't be very loud for us, but whenever the dog sees the cat, that bell is really loud. The cat looks really skinny too. And now the fox is seeing the cat. Now think about this. That kitty cat might be a nice little snack for the fox. So that's why the cat kind of looks a little bit fat. And also his bell is big because I bet that the fox also has really good ears like the dog and can hear the cat's bell. So let's think about how the fish is seeing the cat. Now think about this. Where do you think the fish is? I bet you the fish is inside of a fish bowl, and the cat is outside of the fish bowl looking at the fish. So the cat to the fish looks very, 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 very big, and it even looks a little bit blurry because the fish has to see the cat through the water in its fish bowl and through the glass in its fish bowl. Isn't that interesting to think about? Could you imagine being a teeny tiny fish and seeing a big cat looking at you like that? Oh my. Oh my. Now look at how the mouse is seeing the cat. What do cats like to eat? Cats like to eat mice, right? So this cat looks very scary to this mouse. Look at its big claws and its scary face because that mouse had better run away if it doesn't want to become a snack for the kitty cat, right? And now look at how the bee is seeing the cat. Do you see how the cat is made out of different colored dots? That's how a lot of insects see. A lot of insects have eyes that have lots of dots on them, so they can see the colors in dots. So isn't that interesting how a bumblebee sees? Could you imagine if you could see like that? That's how bees find flowers, actually. If they see like spots of pink or spots of red or yellow or orange, they know that that's a flower. So if you ever go outside on a summer day and wear a bright pink shirt, you might have a bumblebee be your friend because they might think that you're a flower. Isn't that silly? Let's think about how the bird is seeing the cat. So the bird is up in the sky, right? And the cat is way down below. So the bird is seeing the cat from up in the sky. And the flea, see the flea? The flea is a tiny little kind of bug that will live on a cat's fur. So that's how the flea is seeing the cat. Isn't that interesting? Now, snakes are really interesting animals because they see things with heat. So he's seeing how the cat is warm. Like the grass down here is blue and cold, but the snake is seeing that the cat is warm. So it's seeing the warmth of the cat. It's feeling the warmth of the cat. And now skunks, they don't see color. Skunks only see in black and white. So the skunk can't see the colors of the cat. Isn't that interesting? Now this is really interesting how the worm is seeing the cat. Now worms do not have any eyes and they live underneath the ground, right? So the cat, do you see the cat is walking up here? Do you see the cat's paws and it's walking? The worm is feeling the cat walking on top. Isn't that interesting? So the worm can sense the cat and feel the cat, and that's how the worm sees the cat. Now bats are also really interesting. Bats use something called echolocation to find different things and to see different things because it's very, very hard to see in the dark. So the bat is almost kind of hearing the cat. It'll make little kind of clicky noises. and those clicky sounds will bounce off of things that it's trying to see, and that's how the bat perceives the cat. Remember how we were talking about how these animals have different perspectives? So, and lastly, I want to show you the cat is finally seeing itself, but it's seeing itself in a reflection. A reflection is whenever you look at something and you can see your face, like if you ever look in a mirror, or if you look in a pond or a pool or something like that. So do you see how the ripples are in the water and it's making the cat's reflection look very interesting? So that's something really interesting to think about, how different animals see things different ways. And same thing with us humans, we see things different ways too. So a fun thing to do if you are at home is you can draw this cat the way that you see it. So think about its whiskers, think about its ears, think about its paws, think about its collar. What color do you want the cat to be? Is it going to be a furry cat? So you can try to draw your own cat at your house and maybe show me the next time you see me. Okay, friends? I hope that you all have a wonderful, good day. Bye-bye, everybody.